That should get it. Bring it right up to us. Let's see what it is. Is it a bullet? Probably nothing. Oh yeah, these are those little lead caps. You'd put these on the to cover nails. Yeah, you find these around old structures. Well, it shows that we're in a fairly old area. There was a house that was built in the 40s or 50s that was right underneath those trees over there. It burnt down about 20-25 years ago. So there's a lot of charcoal and burnt aluminum and all kind of junk all around those trees. So I've backed off from that area, and I'll be detecting straight down this field all around. I got a choppy signal. It's a strong iron signal. It's a pretty big target. I like to dig old iron stuff. And I mean, you can tell it's iron. There's iron all over the hole and down at the bottom of the hole. And it's some type of spike. Now, there was a railroad that went through here, not very far behind me, maybe a couple hundred yards away, but I don't know, it's kind of small for a railroad spike, but it is some type of spike. I don't know. It's pretty old, though. I'm along an old highway here. There's some Civil War history, too, in the area, so I may find. Well, just dug up an old screwdriver, and it's not that old because it's plastic, but look at this. More of that charcoal. There's some more right there. More of that charcoal right there. Probably just some of the charred remains of the house that were scattered in this field for whatever reason, and this tool could have been part of it. It doesn't look melted, but who knows. Something kind of interesting in the hole. Let me show you. That looks pretty interesting right there. It looks like it could be the top to some type of cane. I don't know, maybe that's wishful thinking, but it runs back pretty deep into there. It was a mixed signal, ringing up as iron and up into the upper 60s and 70s. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but it tapers down quite a bit. At first I thought it was a screwdriver and that this was the handle, but it goes back deeper in there. I'm going to have to be real careful because I'm not sure what that is. Looks like it could be a little green. I don't know. But I'll be the first to let you know as soon as I get it out. Hold on a second. Well, about 5 minutes later, and this is what it ends up being. It's not a cane, not even close. It appears to be some type of socket wrench, I'm guessing. That's what I'm reminded of when I look at it. But rang it up again on the AT Pro. That tip I thought was brass, and it's not. This whole thing is iron. So hey, I'll clean it up, and I don't know, maybe it's some type of collectible. It's kind of cool either way. It gave me a thrill, and that's what it's all about. About 5 or 6 inches down. Looks like copper or brass. Can't really tell what that is. Huh. Looks like a little, I don't know if this is an attachment for a torch. Can't tell, but it looks pretty old, whatever it is. Looks like it might have some writing on it right there. Whatever's in this hole seems to keep getting deeper and deeper. It's right down in there. Bunch of charcoal in this hole. Check that out. Look at all that charcoal. Just blended in. There's also a lot of shells in here. Don't know what that's all about. I have been digging this field for about an hour now. I haven't seen any shells. There's no way you're going to believe what I just found. At the bottom of all that charcoal in that shell. It's the last thing I ever expected to find. But I guess it makes sense. Check this out. I found Jesus at the bottom of this hole. It looks like it came off part of a crucifix here. His arms are going, but that's clearly Jesus on the cross. There's the feet. Arms are missing. It looks like it's made out of pewter, but it looks like it was partially melted too. Victim of the fire here. May have taken the arms, but it didn't take the spirit of it. Check that out. Now that is awesome. Never expected to find anything like this. Right down there at the bottom of that charcoal and that shell. I wonder what that's all about. I guess it was part of the fire. I know the people living there were very religious, very Catholic, so this makes sense here. The wood that it was on burnt away. I don't know, maybe that's what that charcoal was right there. But there it is. Maybe the arms are around here. I'm going to keep digging. Maybe I could put it back together, but check that out. It's got some nice detail on it, but you can tell it's got markings on it which indicate that it was part of a fire or partially burned there. But man, Whoever knew that you'd find Jesus metal detecting? Not really sure what this could be. It's completely flat here. It's iron. It's pretty solid. It's got a nice weight to it. And there's a little raised area right in here. I can't imagine it being some type of wheel. That's kind of interesting. Maybe there's some markings on it. I am not sure what that could be. I guess I'd have to clean it up some more. I'm curious though. Guess we'll find out. Well, I'm underneath those trees where that house used to be. It used to be right in this area. I didn't really detect around here, but I'll probably do that next time I come out here. But I was out here for about an hour today. After about an hour of hunting, I dug a few things, nothing major. Got an old screwdriver, some old wire. I don't know if this was part of that fire or not. Got an old nail, junk. Got this cool old spike right here. I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like when I clean it up. Of course, that old socket wrench, I believe that's what that is. Little socket right there, that's where it would have fit on. And here's the handle right here, I believe. This looks like it's part of an old little stove, maybe like a little Dutch oven. Can slaw, junk. Not sure what that is. Had to clean that up. This is cool. It's wrought iron for sure, but it's some type of pin, looks like. And it's flat right here. When I went to go open it up, it started to crack all around right there, but I'll see if I can salvage that. Little brass tip here. Not sure exactly what that would have went on, but it's interesting. And then of course, the man of the hour, Jesus himself. I'll clean that up a little more. I didn't find the other parts to it. I was hoping maybe the arms would be around the same area, but hey, it's still a good find. Overall, not a whole lot to write home about, but I'm really impressed with this piece. And it's always fun getting out. So thanks for watching. And until next time, y'all take care.